Hi there Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 6th of May. The last few weeks has potentially raked up quite a lot of tension, particularly around points of view. Now, if you're somebody who is very passionate about the things you believe in, you may have encountered somebody who was just as passionate as you and wanted to stand their ground, and this may have led to some kind of power struggle or standoff. It may have been with someone that you love deeply, but finding a common ground may have been quite difficult. And part of your frustration may be that you've wanted to break free of a restriction that you feel is really weighing you down, stopping you from moving forwards. Now, it could also be a time when you've been much more adventurous and independent in your thinking when it comes to travel or your interests, perhaps even to do with higher education. And again, there may be somebody or something perhaps within you, or perhaps the energy coming from the other person, which is stopping you really going for it. And that may have created a lot of inner tension. So if you have felt a bit stressed out over the last couple of weeks, it wouldn't really be a surprise. Redemption does start to come through this week, however, because your ruler Mercury is forging a much more constructive angle with both Mars, first half of the week, and then the Sun, second half of the week. And as long as you don't jump to any conclusions, you do your research, you do properly check out sources of information, this can be a week when you really start to feel you are moving forwards. You can see some sunlight coming through, not least on the back of a wonderful solar eclipse on Friday. On the same day, Venus climbs to the top of your horoscope, and your natural charm and diplomacy can do wonders when it comes to professional interests in the next few weeks. But this is also a week when Jupiter forges a fantastic link with the Sun. This suggests you may be thinking about relocating for a job, even moving overseas. Your links with people from a different place can also be strengthened. You can learn a lot, and perhaps even distance learning, a correspondence course, could be something you're considering at this time. But I have to say that Uranus and also Pluto are beginning to aggravate each other again, as they did last year for 7 months. And for you, this is very much to do with issues of control, ownership, anything to do with your creativity. You need to feel it's rewarded in a way which is fitting. If you feel it's not, you could feel very, very rebellious about this. In fact, a more outspoken side of your nature may be at the core of what's occurred over the last couple of weeks. But it may have also been great to ventilate some long-held frustrations, tell a few people a few home truths, or perhaps you have been more active physically, and that's been good for you too. But this week, I do feel the tension is going to drop, and you can be much more productive in the way that you use the available energy for yourself. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.